Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is our lecture number 20. The title is Payback Method or Payback Period Method. This method measures the length of time required by the project to recover the initial investment. Payback is estimated by cash flows, not by profit. Moreover, this method ignores the concept of time value of money. Decision criteria. The payback period of the project is compared with the payback period accepted by the management for a specific type of project. If the estimated payback period is within accepted time prescribed by the management, the project is accepted, and if it exceeds such time limit, the project is rejected. Suppose the management has prescribed that they will accept a project with a payback of 3 years. If it is less than 3 years, the project will be accepted. If the payback period is more than 3 years, the project will be rejected. Number 2, if the selection of project is to be made among many projects, the project with the quickest payback is accepted. Now the methods of estimation. How to calculate the payback period? There are two possibilities. One is uniform cash flows. If the estimated cash flows is the same for each year, the payback period is calculated through dividing investment by annual cash flow. Here is an example for that. A company is considering an investment of rupees 5,40,000 in a machinery. The estimated cash flow for 15 years is rupees 45 per annum. Calculate the payback. Solution. Payback period is equal to initial investment over annual cash flow. Our investment is 5,40,000 and annual cash flow, which is same for the 15 years, is 45,000. When we divide it, we comes to the answer of 12 years. Method number 2, uneven annual cash flows. How to calculate payback of uneven annual cash flows will be explained with the help of following example. The example is ABC Incorporation is considering an investment of 12 lakhs in a machinery and 3 lakhs in working capital. The policy of company is to accept projects with payback period of 3 years. The expected cash flows from the projects are year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In year 1, it is 5 lakhs, 2, 4 lakhs, in year 3, 8 lakhs, in year 4, 3 lakhs 60,000, in year 5, 5 lakhs 80,000. The required is whether the project is worthwhile. The solution of the example. First of all, we calculate the total investment. Total investment is equal to initial investment plus working capital. Now the initial investment is rupees 12 lakhs plus investment in working capital 3 lakhs. It is equal to 15 lakhs. Now the solution is cash flows. These are the cash flows. We have taken the 3 years cash flows because this is payback period is less than 3 years. Required is 15 lakhs and first year's cash flows are 5 lakhs. The balance remains 10 lakhs in 1 year. Payback period 1 year. These years are of cash flows. Payback periods are those. Next year 4 lakhs. Required is 10 lakhs, which is the balance is equal to 10 lakhs. When we deducted this, the balance is 6 lakhs. In the third year, the cash flows are 8 lakhs and required is 6 lakhs. We have a credit balance of 2 lakhs. Now the answer is, if it is assumed that cash flows accrue at the end of the year, then the payback period is 3 years, automatically 1 year more. If the cash flows arise evenly throughout the year, the payback is 2 plus 6 lakhs over 8 lakhs year. It means we have to recover the 6 lakhs, but the cash flows are of 8 lakhs and they are evenly accrued. It means the 6 lakhs will accrue at the fraction of 6 lakhs over 8 lakhs years, or 2 plus 0.75 years, or is equal to 2.75 years. If we want to calculate the how many months after 2 years, then 2 years plus this 75 is multiplied by 12 months of a year, and it will come to 2 years plus 9 months. The multiplication of 0.75 into 12 is equal to 9 months. If you want to calculate in days, then 2 years plus 75.75 into 365, it comes to 2 years and 274 days. Selection among projects. Here is an example. A company wants to choose one project from M and N projects. Both projects require the same investment of rupees 2,80,000. The expected cash flows from the projects are years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Project M in rupees 70,000, 1,25,000, 1,20,000, 60,000 and 60,000. Project N 2,10,000, 85,000, 7,000, 10,000 and 12,000. These are the cash flows. The company policy is to select the project which recover the initial investment at earlier time period. The maximum time allowed by the company to recover the investment is 3 years. Required. What is to calculate a payback period of the projects, assuming number 1, cash flow arise at the end of the year. Number 2, cash flow accrue evenly throughout the year. Decide which project should be selected. Here is the solution of this example. Project M. Cash flows in year 1, 2, 3. Required. The investment required is 2,80,000. This cash flow same is written here. When we deduct it from this, the balance comes to 2,10,000 and payback period 1 year. Now the cash flows are 1,25,000. The required is 2,10,000. When we deducted the cash flow, it comes to 85,000. Payback 1 year more. Now the third year, the cash flow is 1,20,000 and the required amount is 85,000. So we have surplus 35,000. Now the answer is A. If the cash flows arise at the year end, the payback is 3 years. 1 year, 2 year and 3 year. If cash flows arise evenly during the year, then payback period is equal to 2 plus 85,000 over 120 is equal to 2.7 years. In case of project N, same year cash flows required, cash flows balance and payback. Investment is the same in both the project. So the cash flow in the first year in the project N case is 2,10,000. This is deducted from then we have 70,000. In the second year we have to recover 70,000, but the cash flows are more. Those are 85,000, therefore 15,000 surplus. Now the answer is, if the cash flows arise at year end, the payback is 2 years, 1 and 2. And if the cash flows arise evenly during the year, then payback is equal to 1 plus 70,000 over 85,000. It comes to 1.8 years. Now you see that in case of project M, it requires 3 years, and in case of even cash flows 2.7 years. But in case of project N, if cash flows arise at the end of year, it takes 2 years to recover the amount. And in case of even cash flows, it comes to 1.8. It means the project N recovered the initial investment earlier. So project N is accepted.